Hello everyone, I'm Shana Haywood. I'm the pediatric nurse practitioner at White-Wilson Medical Center. With summertime, that brings about more physical activity, being outside, enjoying time with family and friends at the beach, and our kids doing physical activities, sports camps, and band camps. We want to make sure that our kids are staying hydrated and being able to recognize those signs of dehydration, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. So why is hydration important? Proper hydration helps to maintain the body's thermoregulation or temperature. It also helps to maintain proper digestion and bowel function. Hydration also helps with cognitive function, moods, and overall sports performance. So there are some populations of children that are more at risk of dehydration and heat exhaustion. Some of the examples would be infants, because they don't have the same sweating mechanism as older children. Also, your overweight or obese children are more at risk. Children who take certain medications such as diuretics, laxatives, calcium channel blockers, thyroid agonists, and benzodiazepines put them at a greater risk for dehydration. Also, those children who are already ill or who may have symptoms of sunburn are also at a greater risk of dehydration, which leads to heat exhaustion or heat stroke. We want to emphasize hydration for our athletes. So for you guys, hydration starts really the day before. So making sure you're drinking plenty of water, resting, hydrating the day before. Do your physical activities in the morning or late in the evening. Make sure you're taking plenty of rest breaks. When coaches give you a break, make sure you're hydrating. Don't just stand over to the sideline and not do anything. Make sure you're taking sips of water. Lastly, make sure you dress in light colored clothing that is moisture wicking, that will help you stay cool. Let's talk about some of the signs and symptoms of heat exhaustion. The kids may complain of a headache. They may feel dizzy or feel like they're going to faint. Their skin may feel pale or even have goosebumps. Could be increased sweating, could have some signs of nausea, vomiting. Some kids are more irritable, especially your younger kids, and they may also have complaints of muscle cramps. So if you see these signs in your kids, let's talk about those treatment. First, you want to get them to a cool, shaded area, preferably inside where it's air conditioned. Second, you want to make sure that you're offering them plenty of fluids, especially those that contain salt, like your sports drinks, Gatorade, Prime, Powerade, those kinds of things. Offer them a cool rag to the top of the head, in between the arms, or even in between the legs to help cool that body down. Lastly, you can help massage and gently stretch out those muscle cramps. Next, let's talk about the more severe side of dehydration, and that's heat stroke. With this, you may notice your kids having some loss of consciousness. They may feel dizzy. They may have severe headaches. Some of them have nausea, vomiting, or even diarrhea. You may notice that they're not sweating at all, that their skin is very pale and clammy. Their heart rate increases, their breathing increases. You may even notice some seizure activity. If you find yourself in that situation, that is always a medical emergency. Get them to a cool, shaded area and get them medical attention right away. Encouraging hydration in our kids can be challenging on a daily basis. So when our kids are outside doing activities, we have to be diligent about making sure they stay hydrated. Some of those things that you can do is, for your smaller kids, make it fun. Have nice little cool cups with spirally straws. Offer them a variety by infusing fruits like berries, apples, cucumbers, lemons, limes to make it more of a variety rather than just plain water. Also, you can make sure you always have a water cup with you and have them take more frequent sips. Take rest breaks when they're outside playing. Have them come into the shade and take several drinks and kind of cool down for the day. Another good tip is to encourage activity when it's not the hottest part of the day, early in the morning or later in the evening. Those are some tips to stay hydrated. I hope you have a great summer. See you guys soon.